How's everybody doing? Yesterday I made a video on my big main channel about Elon Musk buying Twitter. But today we're going to kind of deconstruct some things as we relaunch this channel, Shame on News. So welcome. Thanks for being here on Shame on News. I hope you hit the like button. Let's sort of talk about this tweet. Assuming this tweet is real, I looked it up and it looks like it's authentic. But if for some reason it's not and somebody can let me know, that'd be great. But normally this Twitter account always posts authentic stuff. We'll see. But here is billionaire Jeff Bezos. Here's Business Insider from 2013. Billionaire Jeff Bezos, Washington Post buys marks a fascinating transition in America. A little bit years later, here they are, Business Insider. Elon Musk's attempt to buy Twitter represents a chilling new threat to billionaire trolls taking over social media. Now, they are years apart, but still, why would Business Insider seemingly support Jeff Bezos, or at least sort of put out a post pondering over Jeff Bezos rather than being critical? It takes a neutral stance on Jeff Bezos being a billionaire, buying a newspaper and buying a media company like Washington Post. But with Elon Musk, it kind of, just the idea of Elon Musk buying Twitter sent them into a dark alley. Well, the answer is simple. Jeff Bezos is aligned with Joe Biden. Jeff Bezos now owns the Washington Post in that tweet, so they're being nice to him, of course. Why? Because they're part of Jeff Bezos' world. And Jeff Bezos is friends with Joe Biden because Joe Biden gave Jeff Bezos all the tax breaks he would need for his company, Amazon, out of the state of Delaware. Why do Republicans get mad at all this stuff, or why do independent people get mad at all this stuff? Is because, well, Joe Biden says he's going to be the end of, people are going to pay their fair share. Joe Biden always says that. People are going to now pay their fair share. Well, Joe Biden is the one that gave Jeff Bezos the biggest tax break ever with his company Amazon out of Delaware, the state of Delaware. Go look it up. So Biden is friends with Bezos. Therefore, the Washington Post is friends with both of them. And so aren't all the corporate cronies who are involved in this, which explains why they crap on Elon, because Elon is not their friend. Elon has his own company that he brought to Texas, and he does his own thing there. And it's called, he's got Tesla. Why doesn't Bill Gates support Elon Musk when Bill Gates is all about climate change and green and renewable and all these things, but he doesn't support Elon Musk's electric car company? When people get angry about Elon Musk, I want you to ask them, why are they angry? You will never really find a true answer. Why are you angry about Elon Musk? Oh, because I don't think billionaires should own Twitter. Oh, it's a privately owned company. And what about billionaires owning everything? Disney owns like 40% of the media. Did you know that? Why is that okay? So throw that away, because that argument doesn't make any sense, because that's going on everywhere. So now, so you're telling me Elon Musk is the first person you're finally mad about doing this? Okay, I guess that makes sense, I guess. But after that, what is it? There is no answer, usually. What? Because Elon Musk likes free speech? And what it comes down to is these people don't like free speech. They want to control the narrative and control all of us, and they don't even know it, or they kind of know it but don't want to say it. They can't believe they're admitting it and saying it. Oh, you want to control what everybody thinks. That's what it is. And you're mad that freedom is happening. You're mad that there's freedom. And then if you call freedom, which is free for all of you, black, white, Asian, woman, man, binary, non-binary, whatever you are, it's freedom for all of you. And if you talk about freedom, all of my friends on Twitter, and I have thousands of them, hundreds of friends that are minorities, are happy about freedom. Black people, Asian people, Indian people, happy about freedom. But why is the media not happy about freedom? And then you have people like this, The View's host, The View, which, by the way, The View is a bunch of racist people.
About free speech. It seems to me that it's about free speech.
Yeah, it's about free speech. It is.
Straight white men. So when Elon Musk says, wow, this speech. It seems to me that it's about free speech of straight white men. And so let them have it. Let them just go at it. I enjoy the block button on Twitter. I think it has a real outside.
Why do these people make everything about race? What is so fucked up in their mongoloid mental heads that they make everything about race on the left? I don't know what's going on. Why they make everything about race. This has nothing to do with race, but she makes it about race. By the way, posted by Critical Mix Theory, who's a great guy on Twitter, friend of mine there, also not a white person. And this is hate speech. Basically, she hates white people, and she's a bigot. And when someone tells you straight white men aren't under attack, remember all people like this. Free speech is for everyone, and you're a race-obsessed bigot, is what she is. She turned it into race. It has nothing to do with race. Free speech is for you, me, everybody. But she turned it into what it really is for white males. What does that have to do with anything? It doesn't. No. Everybody on Twitter can say whatever they want. There are all kinds of colors and minorities and things like that. So unless she's projecting that they were silencing straight white males. And so that's where you really get to the core of it. Oh, because everything they say is the opposite, right? Usually everything they say ends up being the opposite. So actually, what she's admitting here is Twitter was censoring straight white males. And now they're not going to be censored maybe anymore, and she's mad about that. So she's mad that white males have freedom of speech like everybody else does. Oh, so if she was a dictator, she would eliminate white men from being able to speak freely. That's exactly what she just projected out of her head. And if we got a couple of psychologists in here to evaluate this, they would admit that as well. So Merry Christmas. Also, do you remember when all the Republicans were crying for the last 6 years that Twitter was targeting Republicans, which they were? I am not a Republican, so but I will stick up for Republicans just like anybody else. Mostly Twitter banned Republicans from Twitter, and they banned conservatives like Donald Trump, and they helped try to sway the election. And Republicans complained about this. I don't think that you should be able to ban only Republicans. That's a lot of power in the public square of Twitter. To which Twitter people said, well, then go create your own Twitter. It's a private company. Well, how hilarious is this coming out of NBC just today?
You don't have to explain yourself. You don't even have to be transparent. You could secretly ban one party's candidate or all of its candidates.
Like Donald Trump and several other people on the right?
All of its nominees. Or you could just secretly turn down the reach of their stuff and turn
Like they say Tulsi Gabbard's a Russian agent?
the reach of something else, and the rest of us might not even find out about it till after the election. Elon Musk says this is all to help people because he is just a free speech, philosophically clear, open-minded helper.
Good person, yeah. Yeah, it sucks when people are good people. See, this happened to Jesus. This happened to John Lennon. John Lennon said, let's just love each other. You know what I mean? John Lennon, let's just love each other, everybody. You know? Imagine all the people living one in the... Jesus Christ, I love you. I love you all. Anybody who ever wants peace and love is attacked, murdered, and shut down. Think about it. The devil always seems to be the loudest winner. But yeah, no, this is no doubt about it. How fucking hilarious is this guy? Everything we said for the last 5 to 6 years, and they didn't give a shit and told you, fuck off, create your own. It's a private company. You're a crybaby, whatever else. It's not free speech, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Now, this guy literally says everything we know because we all know what we're saying is true. We all know what's going on. Could Elon Musk abuse Twitter for the right or for independence? Yes, he could. You know how we know? Because the left did it for the last 6 years. And we've got proof of it. Donald Trump isn't on the Twitter. Neither is Alex Jones and several other people. They're gone. CNN is still on Twitter. CNN can lie, manipulate, make things up, get sued by people and lose in court, by the way. And they're still there. Alex Jones, he's in court for stuff and getting sued and losing. He's not on Twitter. See the difference? So this guy is a complete hypocrite, scumbag, weirdo who works for the deep state, obviously. And that's what they do. You could come up with countless examples of this over and over again. I appreciate this guy making this video. Whoever this guy is, I don't even care. MSNBC is a nutcase of a fucking dude. MSNBC is insane. These people are nuts. As much as I don't like Fox, like I thought Fox was crazy, CNN was crazy. MSNBC is full of lunatics. But I like guys like this because they come out and show and prove that they're hypocrites. So without this video, I couldn't properly explain to you. Oh yeah. So even people on the left have to look at this and go, oh. Yeah, this is retarded. These, you know what I mean? Like, we did say this, and now it's happening to us. Oh, we don't like it. Like, you can see what's going on, right? So I just love it, man. I'm part of the new political party, and that's called the Independent Free Thinking Not Fucking Morons. That's my party. The Independent Free Thinking Not Fucking Stupid-ass Fuck-Faced Morons. That's my party. It's going to be a great one. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope Elon Musk pisses everyone off by having free speech on Twitter, and I hope that good things come from this, and I hope more of the racist bigots like this bimbo bitch from The View, or as I call it, like the fucking the puke. Nobody watches it really, but they always trend because they're the only reason they ever trend on social media is because they're racist, like, or they say something completely retarded and wrong. All The View does is make women look bad and make people go, yeah, you're right, women are crazy. Like, I don't want to put them in the office. Yeah, because this is who's on The View. Put some smart women on TV that can have a discussion, and then people might actually vote you as a president someday. But you keep putting this shit on the fucking TV, on mainstream, like these women telling you all not to be racist and not to be bigots and not to be bad, meanwhile being racist bigots. Like, I mean, like, it's wild, bro. This is Shame on News, and you can't handle the news.